everyone, so today's video is going to be on some fashion hacks to look and dress very classy and expensive, but on a budget too. You don't have to spend a lot of money to do this. So I hope you enjoy the tips and little tricks in this video. I'll leave links to all of the items that I show down below in the description box, and let's just get straight into it. So the first tip is about your footwear. Now, changing your footwear can drastically change the whole kind of look of the outfit, obviously, but it can give it a completely different feel. So for this look, I've got on just this beige t-shirt from Weekday, my misguided blue jeans, and then I've got on my Yeezy trainers. Now with the trainers, it's a very casual look, something that I would wear on the weekend, but let's say I wanted to make it look that little bit more kind of sophisticated and chic. The first thing you can do is to switch your trainers to either a pair of kind of sophisticated looking flats. So for example, for this clip here, I've got on these kind of flat, I think they call them boat shoes in the suede material from a brand called Aurelian. I think I've said that right. I'll link them down below, or similar ones. But by switching your trainers to a pair of more kind of sophisticated looking flats like this, it just instantly elevates the whole look and just makes it look that little bit more kind of polished rather than super relaxed with the trainers. There are ways you can style the trainers to look more sophisticated, but that's a whole nother video, so I will do that in the future. Another way you can also make this outfit look a little bit more sophisticated is to wear kind of boots with it instead. So this could be heeled boots or flat boots, whatever is kind of suitable for you and the occasion. But again, I just find switching the trainers to a pair of boots, and I have had to switch my jeans here to a pair of skinny ones just because I would never get the fitted boots over these misguided jeans. But by switching the trainers to a pair of boots, it again just really elevates the whole look, and it just gives a little bit more of a sophisticated, polished feel to it. Another way you can make your outfit look more chic is to switch your jeans to a pair of trousers instead. Now, I did mention this in one of my TikToks, but it really is an effective way to kind of update your outfit to make it look a little bit more sophisticated and grown up, if that's the kind of feel you're going for. So yeah, definitely just switch your jeans out for a pair of trousers. It's that simple. Another great tip to make your outfits look more sophisticated is to switch from mini styles to midi styles instead. Now obviously there are lots of ways mini style skirts and dresses can look really chic, but just to simplify it, going for a midi style is just so flattering and just looks super sophisticated. So for this look, I've got on a midi pleated skirt, which is from Marks and Spencer's. Again, I'll leave everything down below. But just by switching my jeans to this midi skirt, it really elevates the whole look. And I really love the fact that the midi style is kind of a great mix between of, it's not too overdone and too dressed up like a maxi style would be. I feel like maxi styles are super chic, but they can almost look a little bit too dressed up for daytime wear. Midi dresses, skirts, anything that kind of finishes at a midi length can just be so flattering for day wear and still look kind of very everyday appropriate, but very chic and sophisticated too. The next tip would be to opt for expensive looking materials. Now these don't have to be expensive as long as they kind of have that expensive look to them. So things like silk pieces or satin pieces are like a cheaper alternative. They can look really sophisticated. Faux leather or real leather, again faux suede or real suede, just by mixing the textures together as well. So by having an all one color kind of outfit, let's say you've got an all black outfit on or all beige outfit, by wearing certain pieces, so the skirt may be leather and the top may be knit, just by mixing those two fabrics together, it can look really chic and polished and put together. So definitely try and incorporate lots of different materials into your wardrobe. Definitely aim to have kind of some satin kind of lace pieces in your wardrobe, some structured pieces too, so you can mix the structured pieces with the more kind of flowy silk pieces as well. And that tip kind of brings me on to my next tip, which is to avoid pieces which have a visible inside lining. So I'll insert a photo of what I mean by this, but I feel like one of the instant kind of ways to see that a piece isn't that luxurious, expensive piece is if the internal lining has that kind of white look in it. Now actually this does sometimes happen with more expensive pieces, but I just feel like it cheapens them. So anything like if you're wearing a slit midi skirt, for example, and you can kind of see the inside of the skirt and maybe it's a white shade, that I would just opt not to go for in my wardrobe, because I just feel like it would kind of cheapen the overall whole look. So definitely look out for things like that, and try and make sure you cut off any loose threads that aren't supposed to be there. Obviously if you've got on ripped jeans or anything that's kind of ripped, then obviously they need to be there, but anything that's just kind of like come from the manufacturer of when they've made the piece, just try and cut those loose threads off. I know it's hard, I always miss them all the time, but it's a great way to elevate your outfit. And I think the next point is obviously a given, but try and make sure that your clothes are ironed and well kept. If you always try and make the effort to hang things up, make sure they're nice and ironed, or you've steamed them, or you've looked after them really well. It can make them kind of look like those expensive pieces, but it's just subconsciously you think because you haven't spent a lot of money on them that, you know, you just kind of chuck them on the floor, that kind of thing. But try and treat them like your expensive pieces that you love, because they will look so much better and you'll just take a lot more care of them, and they'll last longer too. My next tip would be to wear a hat. Now I think hats can really elevate an outfit and make them look so chic. So any kind of hat really that suits you. You've got berets, fedora hats, those kind of wide brimmed ones. There's so many different styles out there, even beanies and things like that you can make look really chic. So definitely try and incorporate hats and also scarves and things in your wardrobe too. Things like the silk little scarves in the summer which you can tie around your neck, or you could go, you know, for the big chunky ones for the winter and kind of drape it over you. I think hats and scarves, and gloves too. This list is just adding on, but those accessories can really help to kind of elevate your outfit even more. And they don't have to be expensive. Again, you can get some really great expensive looking hats and things like that from H&M. I'll link some down below for you that I can find that I think look really chic but are super affordable. So I also think one-toned outfits can look so expensive. It's such an easy way to look put together really quickly without having to think about it too much. So anything like an all beige look, an all black look, all grey look, any kind of one solid colour but different shades of it, or even the same shade, I think it looks so chic and so expensive. And I love having a bit of colour in my wardrobe, and I think the easiest way to style that colour is by wearing it all the way through. So definitely, if you're kind of stuck with what to wear, just go for all one colour, all one shade. And the last tip I think, which is also really important, and it's not so much about clothes, but it's about your hair. I think if you make an effort with your hair, it can really elevate your whole look, especially if it's a very plain outfit too. I'll link some of my hairstyle videos down below in the description box, but I do have a playlist on my channel as well with loads of hair ideas and easy hairstyles that you can do yourself. But definitely making a little bit of effort with your hair can really make such a difference to the overall kind of feel of your outfit. And that is it. I really hope you enjoyed this video and that the tips helped you. Please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you did like it, because that would really help me out. Let me know your thoughts in the comments too. Do you have any tips or tricks that you do to kind of instantly elevate your outfit? Because I would love to hear them, and I'm sure everyone else would love to hear them too. I hope you have a great day, and I will speak to you all in my next video. Bye guys.